Yeah, out for our little Sunday stroll. These two, acting like they've never been on the walk before. Howdy, y'all. Welcome to the Black Ribbon Warrior challenge, or channel. Challenge. It is a challenge every day. Welcome to the Black Ribbon Warrior YouTube channel. I'm your host, Lee. Stage 4 metastatic melanoma cancer warrior. Oops. Trying a old school tripod here, or a selfie stick thing, and it keeps twisting on me, so oh well. But anyway, stage 4 metastatic melanoma cancer warrior. Happy melanoma month. I guess happy. I've not been happy. I think I've finally succumbed to the PTSD portion of this. It's been, so July of 21, we found out I had cancer. We didn't know what kind until a little later on, the end of July. Then we had brain surgery, radiation, brain surgery, and all that in August of 21. So we're creeping up on our 5 years, and that's kind of scary. When I was first diagnosed, then they told me 50% make it 5 years. So getting close. I think I'm going to be okay, though. Evidently, a preacher friend of mine told me that the old-time Jews used to believe that you died on the day you were conceived. Well, if that is true, my birthday is in September, the beginning of September. So if I make it through, say, the end of December through the middle of February, I'm good for the rest of the year. So anyway, I was kind of excited. I was like, okay, it's May, melanoma month. All right, cool. You know, what am I going to do? Like some videos and help spread the word of melanoma awareness. And every time I think about it, I get depressed. Just a shot down, you know, like a kick in the gut. You know, punch in the face. You're like, oh, man. So I wouldn't have thought cancer PTSD was a thing, but you do a little search and it is. So I don't know. I had big hopes and stuff like that, but or thoughts. But I'm just being real. It's a real thing. It's hard to, you know, even get motivated. Yesterday, I spent all day just like, just in a mood, and finally broke out of it for a couple hours, and that was nice. But then it was bedtime, so so it's okay to feel like that. We're allowed to, right? I mean, that's just the journey that we're on. And it's okay to not feel okay. And sometimes we got to tell ourselves that, you know, we've come a long way. And, you know, I kind of was thinking the other day that, oops, sorry, did it again. This tripod's this thing's no good. So, thinking about it the other day, you know, we're just shy, we're 4.5 years into this journey. I got a long way to go, I know. And, you know, I just added more doctors a month and a half ago. More I got 2 psychiatrists and another dietitian, and it's just crazy. You know, you think you get so far out without, you know, the NEDs and stuff, that you would get less doctors, and I'm getting more. And, you know, apparently the spot that the tumor was between my brain and skull is also the controller for your anxiety. So they share that same spot. So basically the tumor screwed up my controller And I wake up anywhere between, I don't know, on a scale of 1 to 10, 7, 8. The one doctor, psychiatrist guy I saw, he upped one of my meds and it got me down to like a 3 or 4 getting up. So that's pretty cool. Some days I feel fantastic. But then by the time I get through that first cup of coffee, I'm a damn wreck. So, but what I've been feeling the last couple of days though through this, it's like I'd be thinking about looking at the melanoma, right? Like, oh man, here's all these posts from the last couple of years, and thinking, man, you've been through a lot. Man, you need to repost that. But what ends up happening is you get feeling down, just really down, beat down. You know, like you're constantly getting punched. And it's exhausting. Jeez, the dogs, they're crazy. They're just all over the place. They're yanking me one way and the other. But I'm trying to move forward and keep moving forward. That's my only goal. And I started doing stuff this month. I mean, we're only 3 days in. Time this airs, it's 4. But what I'm doing is knocking off stuff on the bucket list. You know, things that I've been putting off because I'm too, I don't know, I guess I've just been putting off. Like had a gumbo on, never made gumbo, but I wanted to make it. And it's an easy process, it really is. But for some reason I just couldn't wrap my head around it and I kept putting it off. Accomplished. I did it and it tasted great. Wanted to learn how to can. Do some canning for some broths and stuff. Chicken broth, turkey broth. And I've done some. I froze it, but I wanted to run the canner. And I successfully ran 2 batches last week. So, I don't know. That's just where I'm at. I mean, cancer's given me a second lease on life, put priorities straight, and I've got to get out of my own way, and that's what I'm focusing on this Black Ribbon month, is getting out of my own way and accomplish things that I said I would do if I had the time or whatever it might be. Just get out of my own way and do some things just to get them done, you know. So anyway, I hope y'all are doing good. And you know, got my hat on, my sunglasses, a jacket, and you know, long sleeves, of course. And yeah, don't be afraid. I guess that's the thing. Get out of your own way. And it's okay if you don't feel good. It's okay to not feel okay. And that's a hard thing for some of us to do. Shout out to a little blessing. And about, well, this time next week, I will have my second child will be a college graduate. So it's a blessing. How Mom and I were talking about it yesterday, and well, my wife, and it's a blessing that I'm able to be here to see it. And so congratulations, Pay. So all right, my mellow homies, I'm gonna get out of here. Battery's about dead. The dogs are wearing out. There's one, he's dragging. The other one's up here. And she's looking a little tired. So we're almost back to the house. So we'll see you guys later. Rock on.